Hello, everyone. Happy, what's today? Tuesday? Let me fix this real quick. It's like weird. Sorry, guys. All right. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing good today. Hello, Electric Witchcraft. Hello, Violet. So I'm just gonna get right into the message today because I don't know what it feels. I don't know why, but like it feels very like Neptunian kind of energy. But last night, it was weird. Like I had like a really deep, like I was woken up in the middle of the night and couldn't sleep for a little bit. Got up and then went back to sleep. And then when I went back to sleep, I had like a really deep sleep. And I woke up with like a really bad headache. So this it feels like it's like, I don't know, like this deep like dream state kind of energy. But I just, and I don't think there's anything in particular about Neptune going on or whatever, but I'm just saying it felt like that to me. Very deep, like that kind of, you know, dreamy, like ethereal type of energy. So today I feel like I'm like stuck in the ethers. You know, you might have days like that where it's just very like you're like walking in like a dreamy type state. So really weird. Probably, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the, you know, the full moon and maybe Pluto. I don't know, I have no clue, but it was just really weird. So hi everyone. Okay, so I'm doing the readings today, the live readings for the archetype energies around you, incoming, whatever it needs to come through. So I'm using an actual archetype deck by Kim Kranz. So we will look into that, and then I will pull a tarot card to go along with it. Just to see, we have the full moon coming up on the 25th in 2 days. Actually this morning when I was woken up, because it was like around 4 o'clock in the morning, like almost 4 o'clock in the morning, I went outside, and you know, it's been like rainy, overcast, and I got like the most beautiful pictures of like the big, like, you know, almost full moon, but it looks very big already, like just kind of hanging in the clouds. So I saw like the top part of it, and then like you saw like the half like bottom part, but then there was like clouds around the middle of it, but it looks so cool. The wolf moon is what it is. And I'll do a reading on that in a couple days. But it's the wolf moon, and this doesn't have like, I don't think anything to do with that, but like it does feel like a lot of people, right? Like you've been like the lone wolf, and it feels like coming together with your wolf pack. You know what I mean? Like you've been the lone wolf, but then it's like coming together with your wolf pack. You know, we have a lot of like intense like transits in particular this week with, you know, Pluto moving into Aquarius, and then, you know, Venus and Capricorn, and then we have the full moon. So yeah, like love is in the air for sure. Hi Mayret. Hi Rewilding the Warrior Within. Love that's Ginger. Hello Baldish. Hello Crystal. But I'm just going to do like a really quick little collective thing before I get into the card pulls, because I'm supposed to go live over on Instagram. I'm wanting to like show up more over on Instagram too. You know, YouTube is obviously like my main gig platform, but Instagram is growing. You know, you guys have been with me for a while. I'm not someone who like, I've actually was trying to keep my Instagram smaller. But I guess the universe has other plans, because it's been growing a lot over the past several months. Like I went from like having like, you know, 1,000 subscribers for like, you know, several years, and now it's grown. Like I've gotten like 4,000 new followers, like just within like a few months. So it's like the divine is going like, there's people over here that need you too, Erica. You know, it's like this. I feel like I'm like this with spirit guides, like they're pulling me, you know, like that. And then I let you guys know on the last live that I'm gonna be starting my Patreon channel over the next 2 weeks. You know, I have to like put aside a time and just like set it all up, get it going, figure out the memberships, you know, things like that. But it's time. It's time. You know, in my humble opinion, I will be here on YouTube, but YouTube is going down the drain. It just is. They're trying to push the agenda of a TikTok type thing. That's why you see all these shorts now, and people who don't pump out 1,000 million shorts every day. The algorithms are not in your favor. So it's just, it's ridiculous. But anyways, so over it. Yeah, love is in the air. Hello, Sinead. Hello, Donna. Hello, Lauren. Oh, so you couldn't sleep at all. Yeah, see, it's something was going on, and I just feel, like I said, I feel stuck in the ethers, and I haven't felt like this for a minute. It's been a while since I have felt like this. So, you know, no doubt it's the intensity of like the full moon, but like I said, just in this 1 week, like within what, 4 or 5 days, we have, it's like boom, 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 you know. So anyways, okay, so let's just see what let's see for the collective what the archetype energy is here around you guys at this. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna start, since we have some craziness, you know, it's very beautiful actually, you know, but it's fucking intense. I split the deck on the conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse, and I do feel that. I do feel that, and I feel like it's like conclusions within reach, like, you know, in many different ways, right? But like in particular, like love, you know, Leo is that energy, and this full moon is intensifying like the emotional states of people, right? So if it's like a divine masculine, then the divine masculine, you know, which they are, and my last 2 readings, last 2 days in a row, you know, one was about the dreams, and it was about like them having like very intense, vivid dreams, and it like really shaking things up for them. And then yesterday, I forget what the title of that one was, but the overall gist of it was like, you know, super in the feels, super feeling the love, like, but it's not like they've been feeling it. It's like multiplied times like 100, you know what I mean? And this full moon is going to be dredging that up too, you know what I mean? So, and I just feel like it's like wanting to come in and like ground what they feel down, you know, by talking, by, you know, whatever, right? But yeah, very intense, feeling it, you know, on a very intense high soul level, you know. The soul is #winning. The soul is in charge. So anyways, and then we have, you know, other people coming towards us too, you know, other soulmates that have been showing up as well. So all right, so I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to start with Moonology. Let's just see. For the collective, please. Let me just get some shuffling going here. Get some energy moving through here. All right. It has been cold. I feel like, yeah, it's been cold and windy and stuff, and I just feel like that's like, you know, it's kind of like a vibe, you know, for a lot of people right now. Maybe feel a little cold in life, a little windy, things being blown all over the place, but especially for masculine energies who are true divine counterparts. You know, I'm going to be doing a video on that, I think, but because I'm seeing a lot of people who are like confusing karmic people and obsessiveness for twin flame, or, you know what I mean? And it's not that at all. I mean, I'm not going to tell anyone yes or no, but on a collective scale, I'm seeing it a lot. You know, I'm sure other people do too, but we know a twin flame is going to trigger you into a mass spiritual awakening for each other. Like if you're still sitting in the same place you were 2 years ago and you met this person, more than likely it's not a twin flame, because it's going to catapult you. You're going to rise. You're going to start self-loving big time. Also, you know, and I don't, you know, who am I to say otherwise, but I'm also For some reason, I don't know what it is in the energy, but I've been seeing comments left and right about people like, you know, like this celebrity is my twin flame, you know, and maybe so for some, who am I to say? But I'm like, I just feel called to like address some things here. So I have to figure out how to speak of it. I think just what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk about twin flames and like, you know, and there's plenty of videos out there about it. You know what I mean? Like whatever, but I just like to speak on the experience, what actually happens, you know, the triggering, separation, you know, like, oh, I was with this person for 12 years, you know, it's my twin flame. Nah, no, it's not. No, it's not. Twin flames trigger each other very quickly. I call it the honeymoon phase. Usually it doesn't last more than a few months, maybe 5 months, 6 months most, you know, but yeah, then again, what do I know? Spirit's like, set the record straight, Erica. You know, and then there's different waves. There's like the first wave, the second wave, third wave, right? So, and they all have, you know, it's all different, you know, kind of a thing, like, the experiences. And so I want to talk about that too. All right, here we go. For the collective. Love is in the air. Look at that. You can't make it up. Okay, hold on. We got 3. A new romantic cycle begins. Hello. Hello, Leo full moon. Libra energy, new moon. It's a new beginning. Yeah. Definitely. You know what though? I also feel, and then you have another new moon. So it's new energy here. A time to give rather than take. Someone giving from the heart, or people like opening up from the heart, giving from the heart. There's a need to speak or to open up from the heart. And you know, will it result in union? Maybe it's just something that needs to be balanced out with this and communicated. You know, either way, I feel like they need to like, it's like it's pulling on them, it's weighing on them, like this big imbalance, right? And it's just like, I just want to set the record straight. I just want to help balance things out, right? All right. So let's see the archetype energy with this. The animal. All right, let's see what the animal says. I've had this deck for a while, but, you know, and I work with it, but some of the things I'm very familiar with, like the meanings, but some of them I'm not at all. Let's see. And these are what I'm going to be doing for the card pulls today too for you guys. This is like, they have it in, because it's archetypes. It's like the elements and this and that. So it's like not like numbers where you could just look it up. The selves, that's what it would be in. Sorry guys, hold on. There it is. Okay, the animal. The beast, the wild one, and the she-wolf. Isn't that funny? The she-wolf. The wolf moon. And I said it's like the lone wolf and then coming together with like your wolf pack. Meaning soulmates, soul tribe, you know, stuff like that. It's about like this alive energy. When it's in like its shadow though, it's about savagery. Pent up emotions. Pent up emotions. Hello, a time to give. I want to give. I want to share. Pent up emotions from my heart chakra. That's what it is. You know, I've given this analogy before with the masculines, like, well, they've been in like a mode of healing and things like that. And for all of us, where, you know, we can be, like, you know, a wounded animal, you know, like, you know, wild animal or like a feral, you know, it's like you want to help them. Like if you find like a feral kitten, okay, and it's like you want to like try to help this kitten because you see it's hungry, its mama's gone, you know, but you try to like pick it up or like help it, and it's like, you know, and it's like attack mode, right? Because they don't trust, because of their woundedness, because they don't know, it's not, you know what I mean? And then you take them in, you know, you finally get them, you take them in, you show them love, kindness, you feed them, and you keep showing up consistently in that regard, then they shift, they change, they know. That's the same thing. So that's what I feel. And like this full moon and like everything is just helping to like push that through. It's like no longer being the wounded animal. It's like now coming into that place of like the trusting animal. You know what I mean? Let's see. The animal demands that we get comfortable in our own skin. The minute you accept, express, and celebrate the physical body, you tap into animal energy. For what I, you know, the physical body, but what I'm getting is like just your physical, like your physical reality. So it's like accepting what is in the physical, you know, again, trusting more of that and not trying to like control everything. That's what's happening here with them. All right, let's get one more of the archetypes. The eye in this card is like this beautiful blue. So blue eyes could be relevant, right? But it's seeing clearly. It's like crystal clear. Crystal clear what I want. Crystal clear what I feel. Oh, and because I'm hearing it right now, a song that keeps coming through, like since this morning when I took a shower, like I was just like, oh my gosh, I just keep hearing it. And I've channeled this like once or twice before, like a while back, but it's Shania Twain. I can't even think of like what the song is called, but I just keep hearing like, it's like, you know, it's in the way you love me, it's in the way you hold me, it's in the way you show me just what love's made of, it's in the way we make love, you know. And then she says, it's just the way you are. And it's just, you know, I get songs, specific songs for the readings, for what's the, you know, the collective energy or what I need to channel. So, and I just keep hearing that, like, it's like some part of the song, I think it's like towards the end where she goes, it's just the way you are. And it's like, goes like really high pitched, you know, but that's what I keep hearing, you know. And then I'm getting like no one before you, like, you know, and it's just like over and over and over again. So yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of the song. I don't know, you guys probably would know, but it's definitely relevant here. In this deck, there's a swan card for like the lover, and I'm seeing that in my mind's eye too. It'd be crazy if it came out, but the beloved. There's all these little birdies out everywhere because it's been raining and there's like worms, you know, and they're having a heyday out here. It's cute. That's why I keep looking over and seeing it. The self. So let's see what this says. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I don't know what the crackling is and I can't do anything about it. So I'm sorry. If it's bothering you, you might want to jump off. I don't know why it's doing that. Some kind of interference or something, I'm sure. But yeah, there's nothing I can do on my end. It's out of my hands. All right. Oh, how funny. Look at this. Look at this. The animal. And I was going to go look for the self, and look what happens to be right next to the animal. Oh wait, that's the siren. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. I opened it up. So it's like almost right next to the animal. There it is. The lover, the swan. Very close to the animal. The heart, the beloved, the devoted. When this is in its light energy, which the masculine energies are moving there, it's moving out of like the ego and like facing shadow, doing shadow work, and ascending and moving more into the light and seeing more clearly, etc., etc. Connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. You've got a way. Yes, there it is. Thank you. Thank you, hun. Yeah. Yeah, you've got a way with me. Yeah. And it's like every single word in that song is like super relevant right now. When the lover card or the swan energy, I'm gonna say that, when it's in its dark energy, it's indulgent, attachments, and obsession. And that's what they're moving out of, is like removing the attachments. Indulgence, you know, that's what they've been doing, indulging in ego-driven behavior, whatever that is for them. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. The lover appreciates and experiences the world through the senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. This energy awakens at the tip of our tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, kiss a lover, or speak gentle words to a child. The lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by the getting there, but by the slow merging of self and other. This energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it, we must be fully present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details, grateful to savor every last drop of life's offerings. And that's what I feel. It's like a more present moment, and it's like appreciating all of the beauty, all of, you know, and having gratitude for what love is showing them. And that's what I think it's tying into like the Shania Twain song, because she's like, you showed me just what love's made of. And that's exactly this here. You know, and like the true divine feminine, like, you know, they're not obsessive. They're not controlling. They're not impressed by material things. You know what I mean? The true divine feminine surrenders up physical attachment, physical union. That's what happens when you move into self-love and union, Hyros Gamos, with self. You just hold a sacred space of love, you know, for people around you, but for your divine masculine. Again, I reiterate, it's holding loving space, you know, and just sending, like I always say, tap your heart and send them love. You're just sending them love, but it's not obsessiveness. It's not, you know, constantly like just like, you know, I want them back. They better hurry up. Where are they? I need them. If you need anybody, you're not even close to union. Like, you're not even in union with self. The self. So they are, it's like, for me, it's like a unification of like, just like the heart going, okay, and sitting more with self, and stop trying, and them stop, you know, going out of themselves for validation, for nurturing. You know, the unhealed masculine seeks a motherly type energy. They want someone to clean up after them, feed them. You know, it's like they go into like a baby mode for many of them. Yeah, some of them, they might provide and they might be the breadwinner, and, you know, that's the way they show up. The true divine masculine, when healed, shows up with the heart space wide open, vulnerability, nurturing. Like, it's the same kind of thing, right? So they're moving out of that. Like, they're no longer, it's like coming into union with self, and the heart chakra just boom, okay? And them seeing how they have been in relationships in the past, like, you know, even maybe healing mother wounds or father wounds, you know what I mean? But that's what, for some masculines, right? Like, when maybe you guys came into union, like that's what they wanted from you. They wanted to, you know, flow into the passion and have the sex, and, you know, and the divine feminine said, whoa, 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 you know, because she already was starting to, you just know, and you're embodying, maybe you kind of connected on that level for like a moment, but the self-love like energy kind of kicked in, boom, and it's like, no, like I don't care who you are, what you are to me, like I know my worth and my value, and it's not this. You're not going to breadcrumb me. You're not going to come in and be all passionate and lovey-dovey and then not open up your heart space or share how you truly feel when I feel how you feel. You know what I mean? So it's like, we release, go do your work. Go do your work. Sorry guys, I just have to block. Okay. Hopefully that was a bot, but there's been a lot of trolling and like, I don't know, bots and things that have been coming in. So anyways, so this is beautiful because it's just like, it's just like, it's like, again, like going from black, like living in black and white, the mundane, the repetitive, the Groundhog Day, and then boom, it's just like everything is colorful. You see things differently. You have creativity flowing, you have imagination flowing where you had blocks before, you know, very logical thinking before. You're flowing from the heart space now, and the soul, which sweeps logic away. Okay, so I was gonna read the self, but sorry, hold on a second. The womb, yeah, see, an unhealed divine masculine will want to go back into the womb space. That's what they want, you know. But and they could you know, meeting by, you know, coming into sexual union with a feminine. It's like, I want to go back home and be a baby again in the womb. You know, and the divine feminine said, no, I will love you, and I send compassion, and it's like a compassionate, nurturing energy, but it's not a caretaker in that way, you know? Funny. All right, so let me go ahead and... Yeah, I don't know what the interference is. I've heard that on a couple videos recently. My videos. I don't know what it is. It's like sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. All right, here we go. The flame. I've been pulling offline, connecting for my own self, my own life, but just connecting. And then like collectively as well. There it is, the flame. The flame is lit. The fire is lit. Twin flame, if you want. Let's see what the flame is. Okay. So I just wanted to connect a little bit and see what came through for the archetype energy right now, because I want to do like a full moon like reading that I'll record for you guys and post it in the next few days. A lot of readers will do the full moon readings like a week prior from the full moon, or you know, I don't do that. I like doing it the day, like the day of the full moon, and sometimes I even do it the day after the full moon. Sometimes I do it the day before, but I usually do it the day of. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the flame speaks of the fire, the spark, and the glimmer. There's a glimmer of faith and hope that is igniting in a huge, huge, huge way for them. It speaks of, when it's in light, it's mental clarity. It speaks of health, good digestion, stuff like that. When it's in its dark energy, there's excess heat and anger, and then complete darkness. Okay, so again, you've been the light through the dark. The true divine feminine is the way shower. She is the healer. She heals herself first, and she reflects healing energy outwardly to others around her, the collective, family, but also to her true divine counterpart, the masculine. She reflects self-love. She reflects you know, like unity within. She reflects, you know, like self-respect and dignity and all these things. I'm just like channeling, seeing if anything else is coming through here. All right, I'm gonna close this deck. It's on the bottom here, the box. Moving out of the box, moving out of the comfort zone. And everyone's in like different places, right? But I'm telling you, there's a lot of people who are drawn to the channel, who have been here with me for a while, or, you know, even if you're new, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, I just know a lot of like my collective energy and like what it is, but it is time for a lot of people. And this full moon is, and everything else, it's, you know, I feel it very strongly, stronger than I've ever felt it before. And I know a lot of divine feminines out there can feel it. All right, so let me just pull a couple tarot cards real quick, see what wants to come through. Show me for the flame, the animal, the self, and then these two cards. We're just gonna get a whole thing of what wants to come out. That was fast. It's the King of Swords. It speaks of communicating clearly. It could also, you know, someone who's been unemotionally very, you know, it's very head over heart, very logic. They've been emotionally unavailable. That is what's shifting here. That is what is shifting. And there, again, the heart just went boom, okay? I don't know what it is. The heart's been activated. You know, you guys activate chakras, da-da-da-da-da, when you come together, things like that. But it's like whatever's taking place at this time, it is huge for the heart space. They are clearing heart chakra like crazy right now. Even a lot of feminines are too, right? Or people collectively. But it's someone who's getting out of the head, and they've just sunk down like into the heart. And you know, when you're coming from the soul and the heart, it's just this deep inner knowing of what's true and what's not for you, right? So clear communication, someone who's just been sitting and very unhappy, okay, they're choosing that self-love, and it's eradicating them from a lot. One more. Thank you. The Star card. The stars aligning. Wishes being fulfilled. Have faith, the future is bright. There's the word faith again. Dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. I've been talking a lot about that recently in messages and like on lives, like silver lining and the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, you know, you're moving through the shadow, through the void, da-da-da-da-da, right? Not just for the masculine, but for collective messages in general. And then all of a sudden, it's just a shift, a change. You know, it's like what I'm actually seeing is like a star exploding and a bunch of little stars like falling like all around. And that's what I feel. It's like the stars align and then boom, it's just like all these wishes coming true, like things just starting to happen and align for you and for them. But they have a lot of faith right now, okay? And that faith in you, in this, and what they feel is what is bringing forth that communication. Clear communication. And this is like not communication, like it may start off kind of small, but it's deep. It's emotional. It's vulnerable. King of Fire on the bottom of the deck. Action again, passion. Let's get one more. The Page of Pentacles. Someone who's been learning. The student. They've learned a lot, more than they have for a long time recently, or just like over, you know, about themselves, the patterns, their life, like all the things. It says an excellent opportunity that presents itself. Happy news about your career, promotions, scholarships, a new area of study. And I think that's like important because I think a lot of them have been tuning in, like they've been guided to. I feel like they're tuning into tarot. I feel like they're tuning in, maybe looking up twin flame stuff. Like they're learning. They're awakened state. Like they're learning. Same thing how like divine feminines. You know, like it's something that's shown to you. It's something that's revealed to you, shown to you. It's not something you go looking for. Like, I had never even heard of a twin flame until I met my twin flame. And then all of a sudden I was guided to things where I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? And even then I was like, this is crazy. This is nuts. Right. But then, right. So it's not, just like angel numbers, right? If you're like, out there looking for them everywhere, it's, you know what I mean? That's you manifesting things to you. But if they just show up randomly, it's when you're not looking for them. That's when it's like, boom, that's the sync. So anyways, so let me get this real quick before I hop over. So I'm going to hop over after this to the live card pulls. So I just want to do like a short collective message. So like I said, I want to record a reading. Come on, YouTube, get your shit together. Like I said this in one of my readings recently. I was like, oh, they can like, what is the word? They're like, it's like, you can't use certain decks if there's nudity. They ding you for this, they ding you for that, they ding you for language, right? But they can't get things like this under control. Hi, Emily. I'm like, it's good to see someone who's not a bot or trolling. Someone who's actually here. Embrace, there it is. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. There it is. They're just embracing what they feel, what they've been feeling. But, for those of you guys who this message is for, don't cling to what, like I know you're watching readings, and whether it's me or someone else or whatever, and you could be seeing like similar messages and then things lining up, right? But still, like, don't focus and put all your energy on that, oh, well, it's, I can, you might feel it, but just keep in your lane at this time, okay? Because when you're putting a lot of energy like that on, a masculine, even if they're like ready to come forward, if they can be like energetically startled is what I want to say. Like if you're like obsessing over like, when's it going to happen and and I hope I hear from them and like all these things, right? It's not bad to like, right? But like if it's like a constant, that's like on an energetic equivalent level, that's like sending a masculine like text messages over and over again. It's gonna repel the energy instead of draw it in. Okay, so just do your thing. Love yourself right now. Do your thing. Tap your heart, send them love. You know what I mean? You can, you can send energy like, you're so strong, you're capable of anything, but just surrender up that physical attachment right now. Okay. So anyway, so that was a just short little, well, I guess it wasn't that short. It was like, I was almost 40 minutes in. But like I said, I'm supposed to go live over on Instagram, but I may or may not. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Cause yeah, I just feel so like in the ethers today. Like just like the dream state. It's like walking through a dream, but like you're awake. That's how it feels. So, spring cleaning. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do pretty quick here. I've been decluttering a lot, throwing a lot of stuff out. Actually, Emily she'll find this funny. Like if anyone tried to like, come in and like rob the place, joke's on them because there's nothing of value in this house. You know what I mean? Like, unless you want a bunch of tarot cards and, like a little TV, I don't have some like big, massive TV. I've just never been like that. I don't know. I'm like just so unmaterialistic. Like, like I always have been like maybe, you know, by certain things nice here and there, but I'm just so not like that. You know what I mean? I don't need that stuff. But I'm like, they'd be really sad if they, you know, they put all the effort into like, you know, plotting their robbery or something. Then they come in and it's like, you know, hi, it's me, my cat, and some tarot cards, you know. So of course I have like furniture and stuff, you know, but. Yeah. Well, because Emily sent me a video and it was like, and this is for, you know, it's just, this world is just so crazy. Thank God we are ascending the way that we are, you know, but like, you know, just people are just so ruthless. She sent me a video of, it was like a fake FedEx delivery driver, you know, and then he had like his friends, and then it was like, so it's like basically, long story short, like always lock your front door, don't keep your, you know what I mean, things like that. Anyways, and I was like, well, you know, I have to be careful what I say. But I was like, if they tried that with me, they basically get like a, you know, a like that. Okay. We don't mess around in the country. All right. Country folk. We don't mess around. All right. Hold on, I gotta let Sage in. He's out there meowing. Let's see. Come on. Needy little guy. All right. So, oh, gosh. So I was just about to like go into like the live readings, but I need to pull some messages just really quickly. Like the masculine energy is coming through and they want to say something. All right, so let's see. Where's my message deck really quickly? I'll use this one, which is a Twin Flame Oracle deck. You can find it on Amazon. Live Tarot. So someone who is like a twin flame as well that created it, but let's just see really quickly. Let's see. All right, so for the live card pulls or for the live readings, 3 cards came out immediately. Like I said, I'm gonna do the archetype energy around like your life at this time, kind of like what's going on, what's the archetype, what's the message, whatever it is, I don't know, you know what I mean? So yeah, and then I'll pull a tarot card for everyone from the deck that I just used that has like, you know, messages on it and things like that of like the meaning of what it is and stuff. All right, so let's see really quickly. I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. I let my ego get in our way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. That's why they've been very triggered. Sorry, guys. He can see the feral cats out here laying in the backyard, and he's on top of his cat tree, and he's looking out the window at them. Yeah, you. I miss looking into your eyes and into your soul. I posted like last week or something on my Instagram. I pulled like just 2 cards from this message deck, and this was one of them that came out. Sage. Sage. I might have to kick him back out. He's being ridiculous. Sager, just sit on your tree. They are sleeping. They don't even pay attention to you. He's got such a, his meow is like, you know, all cats have like these different kinds of meows. His meow is so dramatic. It's like so like he's singing. Yeah, exactly. Like he's singing. Yeah, you. You know, you guys watch me normally, like he's never like this. I mean, yeah, the cats are always around back there, but he's acting up for a reason right now. He's being very vocal. That's a sign. He's a male cat. He's being very vocal. So there's a lot of vocal energy around. Communication energy. And I was just pulled, like before the live, I was done with the message. And then it was like, pull some messages, I need to speak kind of a thing. And that's exactly when, you know, I had to let him in, like all of it happened all at once. So he's, you know, animals are very intuitive. What else is happening, Sage? So hi, Tara. Yay, Tara's in here. All right. Okay. I am changing in secret. Nobody truly knows except me. Yeah. All right. And let's get a couple more. That's going to be for those of you guys where maybe there's like, you know, just karmic people around, family, friends, maybe a karmic partner, right? It's just, I know that you're the only one I can talk to about my inner changes. So we have 2 cards back to back with the word changing and then changes. And that came out, that was actually the title of one of my readings recently, over the last like few days or something, was, oh, it was the one about the dreams. And it was like, they know that you'll understand. And I channeled that out in the message. Like, they just know that you'll get it, right? All right. And if anyone else wants to get on the list today, let me know in the comment section and I'll let you know how to do that. It's a $25 energy exchange. I've got 10 people on the list, so I could take like a few more. Okay, so this is like what they want to talk to you about. Like, it says, I'm resisting what I feel because I'm scared. I stay away to protect you. I stay away so I can stay in my bubble and not have to change. For some of you guys, your person is here in this moment. They're still resisting. And it might happen down the road where they come in. You know what I mean? But for me, it's just like, I'm changing. I feel all these shifts. I feel like I'm, you know, going through an awakening. I'm becoming more enlightened. I'm seeing more things clearly, that, you know, I'm seeing things differently. It's perspective shift. It's all these things. And it's like they want to like open up and share. Like, I see it now. Like, I see it. Like, I see what you saw. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, all right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Okay, Tara love. Okay, number 11. Master number 11. Hi, Ashley. Emily, it's so wild. I've been thinking about this. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, maybe this is, maybe, Emily, it's someone thinking, like, maybe they're thinking of you too. For whatever reason. You know? It's just like you're not, you know, focused on it. You're not, you know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like when, you know, because we're freaking magicians. We are strong manifestors, right? So if we're obsessively thinking about someone or something constantly, we're going to manifest syncs and signs and things like that to us, right? That's what I meant. Like, it's not like we don't go out looking for it. It's just like Emily just said, like, if you're just like living your life, going about your day, and then boom, there they are, right? And you're just like, oh, what the hell? You know, that's how it is. Okay. So, oh, why did I put that up? I'm going to use that. Okay. So number 1 on the list today is Mayrette. All right. So I'm going to, okay. So once more, I'm doing the archetype energy. So we're going to see the archetype energy around you. And you know what? Let's see. I'll pull one Moonology card and then I'll pull a tarot card for each person. Yes, Lindsay, my love. Yes, the list is still open. And Emily, so wild. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. So yeah. So, okay. So if anyone wants to get on the list, I can see, all right. Let's see here. Hold on real quick. All right. Okay. $25 is the energy exchange. If you want to get on the list, okay, and get a reading today, I'm only taking like a few more people, maybe, I don't know, we'll see how many people. Maybe I'll go like 5 more people, okay? I already have like 2 more people that just joined. So I'll see the payment come down on my end too. Okay, to confirm. Then you just come back in and you confirm like your name and paid. Okay. Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot on PayPal and Cash App, all one word. Please do not send it to a scammer because they are out there. Gee, I had a scammer. I'm like, people, like, what are you, like, they're seriously insane. I had a scammer the other day on Instagram, like, you know, someone who's trying to be me, you know, Gypsy Cowgirl. It's like, you know, Gypsy Cowgirl _2 tarot, you know. But they started following me and I'm like, you must be like mad. Like, you're insane. Like, you're following the person you're trying to be. All right. So, okay. Let's see here. Hello, Firefly. Okay, Tara Love, I got you. All right, and then Ginger. All right. I think who else did I see? I know I missed someone else. Oh God, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing the Shania Twain thing. It's just the way you are. All right. Oop, shit. And Alexandria Love, just Alexandria Love, where did you send yours to, love? Hello, Poem and the Poetess. Yay, you got a live. I'm moving into live card pulls now, but if you want to watch the short, like, collective message that I just did, you guys can just rewind the live. Tara, yeah. I know, it's funny, huh? I'm like, what the hell? People are, man, that... All right. Okay, so I think I got everybody then. All right, so Tara, Ginger, and that's it. And I was waiting for a reply from Alexandria. All right. Okay, cool. All right, so Mayret. Mayret is number 1. Number 2 is Carly. Number 3 is Elaine. Number 4 is Baldish. 5 is Katie. 6, Marianne. 7 is Vero. Well, it was Vero under the name. 8 is Crystal. 9, Lindsay. 10, Lauren. 11, Tara. And 12, Ginger. Aw. Hello, Michelle. Yay, I'm glad that you connect and we're guided to the channel. That's awesome. Always makes me happy when we've got newbies. I mean, I love, you know, everybody, but. All right, so let's see. For Mayret, what is the archetype energy around Mayret at this time? I'm going to say incoming. I'm going to say incoming. All right. The underworld. Pluto energy. It's transformative energy. So at this time, it's like, Mayret, like you're moving out of like the darkness, right? The void. You've been swimming through the underworld for months and things are starting to like, again, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. So incoming, transformative energy. Although the underworld does represent Plutonian energy. It's like Scorpio vibes, death card vibes, all that, okay? Let's see what comes out for the tarot. I don't feel that you're moving into that. That you're moving out of that. Okay. Yes, Alexandria Love, where did you send it to? That's why I saw that you said you sent payment. I was just wondering where. And then Lindsay Jane. Okay. I saw that come through. All right. And Alexandria's, I saw Alexandria's. Okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and see. Go clarify the underworld, please, for Mayret. It's King of Swords. He just came out in the collective reading. Okay, Mayret, this is, I wonder if you're, like, thinking maybe about, like, your twin or something like that. Like, maybe, like, as I'm connecting to your energy. I don't know. I'm just, maybe not, but I feel this is that. I feel like there's it's the message is there's an incoming energy of someone who's coming out of the underworld. And I feel that, like, over the past months, like, I feel like this dark energy, right, that you've been swimming through your own void. And I feel that's a mirrored, like, it's mirrored. You guys, like, both were going through, like, this, right? And you already, like, further in your awakening journey and your healing, like, knew what to do, but they were just, like, swimming through it. There's something about action and clear communication. Transformation, rebirth, all of that. Let's see what comes out for Moonology here. I think a lot of people are going to be, okay, like, hearing from someone that you connect to already, or there's going to be something new coming in for you where you're talking with someone, you meet someone, it's like that. But this is, for Mayret, this is that energy of the twin. I can feel it. That's why I was like, well, maybe you were, like, wondering about it or just thinking about it. I don't know, maybe not, but see, exactly, coming out of the underworld, Capricorn energy. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. All right, but that's for you too, my love. Just confirmation, things are getting better, but it's been a tough cycle here. See, that this person's been going through. So I wasn't focusing on love or anything like that. I wanted to pull for you, but it's attached to you, so. Yeah, exactly, yeah, just popping in, yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Enchanted Pisces. What was the name again? Okay, all right, okay. Got you, Alexandria, love. Got you, got you. All right, I'll wait for her. Okay. I don't know why I want to pull one more for that. That's very interesting. Show me one more, please, for this underworld and the end of a tough cycle. Full moon, too. And then there's 2 more full moons coming out. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so that's for you, too. Like, the universe is working on things to be resolved, things working out in your favor, end of tough cycles, that kind of a thing. Getting out of the void, out of the underworld. And then don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. That's masculine energy there. So it's like things are like, they're reaching more of a resolve on their end too, but then this is like, I don't want to let my pride hurt this anymore. I've been in my pride, maybe seeing the ego, stuff like that. Capricorns are very stubborn energies. And that's, kind of tying into that, don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, it's been a hard cycle. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Rebecca, I'm sorry, love. You know what? I don't know how I skipped that. Let's see. I got you. You're on the list. Okay, got you. All right. So so the people that I have so far that are joined during the live is 11 is Tara, 12 is Ginger, 13 is Lindsay J, 14 Alexandria, 15 Rebecca, because Rebecca was, I remember seeing that. Sorry, love. I don't know how I didn't get that. That's why I always read the list off, and hopefully, sometimes people aren't in here, you know, so that hardly ever happens, so that I accidentally missed someone. Okay. All right, so next is Carly. I don't know if Carly's in here or not, but, oh wait. All right, here we go. Ooh, Carly, you got the Lover. You know, and the Lover, yeah, like it's like romantic energy and, you know, the Lover, you know, all that, but it's also love of self and starting to fall more in love with life and things happening and whatever, but it's like just coming more into like a love state of being, you know, where maybe there's been, you know, difficulty or some sadness or just harder emotions to work through, things like that. The Lover is about loving self first, falling in love with life, and I feel that. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it's like what's around you, coming towards you, are things, people, situations, whatever it is, where you just feel more in love with life. And this could even just be like that rising up within yourself. Love, gratitude. Yes, love. Yeah, I'll take you. I'll take you. I think I've read for you before. I'm like, I'm so bad with like remembering stuff like this. So let me know in the comments if you need to know how to sign up. But I think you know. I think I've read for you before. I just can't remember the name. so just let me know. All right. So for Carly, show me the Lover. Beautiful. Beautiful, Carly. It's the Page of Swords. This could be someone who is spying with the Page of Swords. An exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. So that could all be relevant for you, but I'm just drawn to the blue butterflies. I don't really care about anything else on the card but the blue butterflies. Okay, and all I'm getting is like clarity and transformation. Clarity and transformation. So I feel like you're going through big transformation that's bringing forth more clarity for you. But it's also things just in your life like transforming. Transforming in love. Possibly. Probably. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. Taking a stand. Carly, love, I know I've read for you like plenty of times, but I don't remember if you have like someone that you consider to be like a divine counterpart. But this could be someone new even. This could be someone new, you know, maybe that you guys are connecting in the astral on a soul level. And then, you know, maybe that's this energetic spying, you know, someone who's coming forth. I've had several very strong soulmate masculine energies coming to me in the astral. And it's the same thing as kind of what I'm getting. It's new moon in Leo. It's sunshine energy. This is beautiful. Look at all the yellow. All right, so the archetype energy around you and incoming is the Lover. Shine. It's things being shown to you. And then the new moon is a new beginning. A lot of transformation, a lot of newness here. I love that. I love that. And I feel that for a lot of people right now. If you've been doing the work, if you've been doing the work, right? It's payout time. The sunflower could be significant. Leo could be significant. I'll just say like the obvious things, but I'm just very drawn to the sunflower. I would look up the meaning of the sunflower for you, Carly. It's going to have significance for you. Whoop. All right. Okay, I just saw her thing come through. Sorry, hold on 1 second, guys. All right. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Carly. So there's, I feel something new in love. I just, you know, I don't know if it's someone new. I feel it could be both, actually, but definitely something here. And there's a shock factor around it, like, I think it might be a new soulmate. I mean, it could be someone, like I said, like you connect with already, but I think it's something new. Matching you. Okay, we shall see. We shall see. I'm all for it. You know, I'm on my twin flame journey, but you know, I'm open to I trust the universe. I trust the divine plan. I trust, you know, like I'm just doing me. And what comes through, what shows up, so be it. Okay. So next is Elaine. Brown chicken, brown cow. I feel like a lot of people are going to be vibing in that energy for a while. or coming in, and then they'll be vibing in that for a while. A lot of passionate energy. You know, the Leo full moon, that is it. It's like confidence, it's power, it's strength. It's lover type energy. It's very flirtatious, it's passionate, you know. There's all this energy around it, so. Okay, so let's see, Elaine. Let's see what comes through for you for that. Give me the archetype energy incoming. The thread. Okay. So it's like the red string of fate. You know what I mean? I feel it is like again, like look at this card, like moving out of the darkness, holding on to the thread, and like it's almost like pulling yourself up and then like reaching the rainbow. So I feel that it's like kind of like moving out of like the shadow, things like that. Like it's something that maybe, you know, you connect to, that you've held, maybe someone is holding on to, but moving more towards alignment. Okay, so that's the message. It's things happening that bring forth like a destined alignment. Let's see what the cards say here. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. I love all the full moons coming out. We have the full moon. See the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. I think that you connect with someone. Okay, I think that there's some things that maybe the divine is calling you to surrender up and surrender to as well. What that would be, I don't know. But I am getting that for you. But I think that there's, you know, an attachment here, someone that you connect with, that it's like pulling themselves up, surrendering more, seeing the bigger picture, the full picture. You know what I mean? Sagittarius energy is the archer. They shoot their shot. So I feel that. I feel that. See, you can even see him here with his bow and his arrows. Okay, so the incoming energy with this full moon in Leo, man, it is, there's some powerful stuff coming through for that. It's like the aftermath of it all, what happens. Let's see. Ten of Swords. That could be the surrender. Ending something, a painful cycle, completing something, whatever it is. Let's see what this one says. The end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness. A weight off your shoulders. The end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. It's the end of a situation that is meant to bring forth relief and the opportunity for new happiness. That's what this is. Yep. Yeah. So, you know, and I think that ties to you, but I think that, you know, connects with someone else too. You know, I think it's someone, I don't know that you know this person, but it feels like a past life energy, like soulmate energy is what I want to say. But you could be connecting to someone who is surrendering up too. Okay, but I just have to say that I feel like a new kind of energy like around you. Ten of Swords is the end of a painful cycle. It's like you can't go anywhere but up, you know what I mean? So turns to the Ace of Swords, victory, breakthrough, you know, all these things. All right. That is for Elaine. Number 4 is Baldish. I don't know if Baldish is in here. So hopefully that connects with you, my love. Baldish. That's all right. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Crystal, my love, I just saw your comment. I'm on number 4, you're number 8, so you haven't missed it yet. You haven't missed it yet. Oh wait, unless I have 2 crystals. Unless I have 2 crystals. Crystal, love, what is your last name? I'm wondering if like, because I know this crystal that I already have on the list. Hi, Baldish. Oh, hello, Gemma. Welcome. Oh, thank you, love. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. And Crystal, if you can confirm the last name for me, love. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Baldish, show me the archetype energy around Baldish, incoming. The prayer. Answer prayers. You know what I think too? This is the Baldish, the archetype energy. I think that it's like your spirit guides going. I think it's like we've received your prayers, things that you've been praying for. It's confirmation of like your prayers have been received. They've been noted, and the divine is, and it's like working on answered prayers. But I think that this is something about like not losing faith. Like, you know, praying on something, praying. If you're having difficulty in anything, it's like just pray on it, just connect, like, you know, things like that. But let me see what this says here. Living on a prayer. Where is it? There it is. The worship, the reverence, and the homage. Offering to be of service, asking for guidance. That's what it is. It's asking for guidance. Okay. Let's see. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it says, oh, okay. praying like, and okay, focusing on gratitude right now. Focusing on gratitude right now. So not focusing so much on what's not here or what's wrong or what's negative. There's something here about connecting to the divine, having gratitude, and it will help bring forth things that you do want, things that you are praying for. But it's like, you know, I give the example of like, you know, you could have $2 in your bank account. Okay, let's say, right? Most people, right, like if you have, you know, bills, a mortgage, car payments, right, and you have $2 in your account, right, that could be stressful, overwhelming. You're like, I don't know how I'm gonna do stuff, right? So, and this is just an example. I'm not saying this is you. I'm saying as an example, kind of extreme example, but maybe not, you know, like shit. Trust me, years ago, I was there. I've been there, you know, but it's having gratitude for what you do have, and not focusing so much on what you don't have. It's really that. You know, it takes me a moment sometimes with channeling and like the stuff coming through. But as soon as it was like, boom, you know. And that's not even what this card is necessarily about. But I just opened it up and I was going to read it. I'm not going to read it now because I saw the word gratitude. That's all I saw and it just came through. Let's see. You've actually been hearing the Living on a Prayer song. I was like hearing it in my mind, but I couldn't like sing it. That's why I was just like, living on a prayer. Doesn't sound like the song at all, but that's a sign. See, you got the prayer, living on a prayer. It's about living on prayers. Like, you know, and that's, you know, it's kind of like, you receive what you know, where your thoughts are flowing. That's where the energy is flowing. So if we're like, you know, I'm, you know, in a place of, you know, just everything's always bad, right? You know, kind of like that negativity, right? Then all you're gonna do as a magnet is pull in more bad things, more hardships, more negativity, more, you know, lack energy, things like that, right? So again, it's like focusing on what you do have. What are you grateful for? Maybe a gratitude journal would be good for you. Or just writing, you know, maybe when, like every morning, writing down 5 things before you get your day going, you know, like really thinking, you know, and that raises your vibration a lot too. Like that. Gratitude, you know, I dare say that gratitude is one of the, love is the highest energy of all, right? The universe, love, all that stuff, right? The soul is pure love, you know, in the 5D, the higher dimensions, it's all love, right? But I dare say that gratitude is the highest energy of all, at least in this 3D earth plane. Emotions are running high, supermoon. So again, it's like whatever is coming up for you, whatever you're feeling, very, you know, like whatever it is, it's okay. The supermoon is like a strong gravitational pull though, because it's like it's a full moon, but it's when the full moon is closer to the earth, so it appears much larger. And maybe that's kind of a message here, like for you, like maybe whatever it is, you know, it might seem larger or bigger than it actually is. It's kind of like the universe is saying, like, it's not as bad as you think. Okay, so I don't know what that's about, love, but I know my emotions have been running high, you know. I've been doing a ton of shadow work over the last, you know, month, few weeks, whatever. Knight of Pentacles, wow. So Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, right? But see how it's like blank, but he's about to like, he's about to plant his seeds. He's gonna, you know, write his plans out, how he's gonna, you know, bring forth abundance, whatever, right? Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details, wait for perfect timing, a guardian angel or someone who watches over you. See, it's your angels coming through, and they're letting you know, like, make sure you're planting seeds of gratitude, of faith, of love. That is what brings forth abundance. Okay, so that is what I got for you, my love. Okay, so the archetype for you is the prayer. Be in a state of prayer. Thank your angels, thank the universe for what you do have, even when it's like, you know, you may feel just like, you know, maybe kind of low or something like that, right? But for me, I know it's harder, easier said than done. Easier said than done. And they want you to connect. It's like, just call on us. Like, we're here. Work with us. Like, ask us to intervene on your behalf. You don't got to do this alone. You don't got to move through all this alone. Even though you can't see it, you have a lot of unseen support. We all do. And they're just like on standby for us. You know what I mean? Our spirit guides, it's like it's like a spiritual Uber, okay? They're just like there. You need them, you boom, 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 and then they show up for you, okay? You're very welcome, my love. You're very welcome. But there's something with that, Baldish, so tune into that. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Next is Katie. Katie J. All right. And then did I ever get a la 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 la? And then I was waiting for Crystal. Crystal, my love. Can you tell me the last name, please? Because I think there's two different crystals. And I know the crystal that I have here. That's number 8. So I don't know that. I don't think that's you. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I just need a last name, please. Okay. Hi, Katie. Yay. All right. You're here. All right. So give me the archetype energy for Katie. Tuning into Katie. Whoa. You know, it's a diamond, right? Multifaceted, right? And then it's like the diamond here, right? But it's funny because like I looked down at it and then I heard that, you know, diamonds are forever. And then I heard a diamond is made under pressure. So we'll see what archetype energy comes out for you at this time. Oh, one more thing. Sorry, it's just coming through. Hold on, Katie, one second. For Baldish, there is something about answered prayers as well. Okay, Baldish, and having faith. I don't know why. I just like came back through. I had to like back. All right. So 2 came out for you, Katie, the Creator and the Pilgrim. All right. So the Creator is about, the diamond is your birthstone. Okay. That's why it came through so strongly in that moment. Yeah. Yeah. Cause I you know, it's the diamond, right? So, but for me to like hear that and to, you know, it was specific to you. Okay. Beautiful confirmation. I love diamonds. They're so gorgeous. And it truly is like what they're about. You know what I mean? Like just how they're made and like, you know, and I've talked about this before. Like I went into like the scientific part of it, like how they're created and how deep in the earth they go and like all these things. So what I'm going to do, so the Creator is about like being consciously aware of what you're creating. Remembering that you're the creator of your reality. And it's like, I know that you know that, but there's something here about, it's kind of like similar to what I was saying to Baldish about letting like, you know, negative things or over, you know, stress, anxiety, worry, fear, cloud the creative flow of your creation. Okay. So, it's just a reminder. That's like the archetype energy for you right now, but I'm going to read the Pilgrim. I'm going to look that up and see. Diamonds are forever. The Pilgrim. All right. The Wanderer, the Traveler, the Apprentice. This is about learning, growing, adapting, and studies. Okay, so it says we all have a deep longing to answer the call, to get unstuck. What are the obstacles between you and the door? So there's something with that, and that's exactly why I started channeling the creator. You're the creator of your own reality. So things that you might be, so that's the energy around you, okay? So it's like where you might be feeling stuck, stagnant, you know, like maybe blocked, whatever it is. It's like going deeper with that. And it's like, well, what is keeping you from this door and this like opening? So how that is, you know, I don't know, like for you, like how that will resonate. It says an outward journey is always an inward journey. The archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and the deepest regions of the spirit. I'm just like kind of scanning through and what like really calls out to me. Okay. When this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door towards a new reality. Okay, so that is it. There could be some things that, you know, like need to, like blockages, or could be mental blocks. It could, you know, and a mental block would be like, you know, I want to manifest, you know, I don't know, $10,000 a month in income, okay? But the mental block would immediately be, but how do I do that? And then focusing on that, the how, and then you start like, you know, and it's about like just trusting in the journey. Like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So whatever like blocks, creative, like anything about anything that you're wanting or that you're creating, it's about like unblocking that and like trusting a little bit more, I think. Let's see what else comes out for you. Yeah, see, the full moon in Capricorn, this came out for someone else a few minutes ago. At the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so I think that there's some blocked energy, but I think you're moving through that, and I think the door's opening, and I think that's why the pilgrim is here. Does that make sense? So it's like really focus on your creation right now, because the end of a tough cycle is approaching. There's something going away, you're completing a cycle. It's like we know it's not been easy, it's been tough, but you've been moving through it. Let's see what comes out for this. Diamonds are forever. 10 of Pentacles, see, abundance and then awakening, all right? Which is like the Hangman, obviously. It says a temporary pause for reflection and insight. So there's been like a temporary pause for you to like go within, like, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and charitable actions. But it's the 10 of Pentacles. Financial security for yourself and your family. Inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment. It's a very grounded, stabilizing, abundant energy. And I don't know why, but it feels like you've been calling in partnership. And I think that's part of it too. What you're creating, what you're manifesting. So like, let's say you're like, I want to manifest divine union. Then it's like surrendering it up and trusting in the journey and like focusing on self and all the things, right? And just knowing that you've thought it, it's done, signed, sealed, delivered to the universe, and you don't got to think about it again. It's kind of like that. Okay, but with that, with the diamonds, it could be like a serious kind of partnership with the 10 of Pentacles and all that. Coming towards you or coming in. So, what month is the diamond, by the way? It's like I know, but I don't know. It's like it's not registering. Okay. Number 6 is Marianne. 6, Marianne, 6, Marianne, 6, Marianne. I don't know if Marianne is in here. Good, love. I'm glad that it connected with you. April. Okay, beautiful. All right, awesome. Okay, then Lord, April, you're the diamond also. All right. I love that. Okay, so Marianne, let's do this first. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. All right, so we got to do some shadow work, some releasing. Worry, fear, you know, doubt, you know, anxiousness, you know, anxiety, like whatever it is, okay? It's about releasing, moving through that shadow energy. Okay, let's see the archetype that comes out for that. The Mystic. It's funny too, because look at, it's like the, like whatever, moth, butterfly, but it's like the light, like the, like connecting to your light and letting it like shine out the shadow, the darkness. There is something very transformative with this. You got Scorpio and this. Let's see what comes out here. Okay, but it's about connecting, like getting out of like the 3D reality so much is what I want to say. Like trusting in like the mystical side of life. You are the mystic. You are the creator. You are the magician. You are the, you know, the priestess, like whatever you want to say. But it's about trusting in that, connecting more with that. And I'm also getting something about spiritual practices. Like, it's like, remember who you are. You are the mystic. Okay. So it's like, when we're a light worker or a starseed or, you know, whatever, like, you know, and we're like really not connecting whole lot to our spirituality and our spiritual side, we can get very ungrounded. It can jam us up. Like there's a lot, right? So there's something about like really connecting to mysticism, your mystical side. Okay. So, you know, maybe you're being called in certain ways to do that, but I'll look this up too. My tummy's been rumbling like crazy, you guys, for the last, like, I don't know, 2 weeks at least. There's a lot of solar plexus purging. That happened to me, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 months ago. You guys probably remember me talking about it on lives and stuff or readings. But there it is. The seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. See, I said light worker, right? There's something about that. Okay, so it says remover of darkness, a visionary and ageless. Okay, so again, I was very drawn to the light and how I said it was shining out the dark. I didn't even know that was going to say that. That's what this is. It's about, it's connecting with that, like your spiritual side, your spiritual guides, you know, even like, you know, getting up every morning and like, you know, connecting, saying prayers, like having gratitude, like just, there's something with that. Okay, like getting out of like the 3D, the cycle of everyday life, the mundane. You know, we just get up and we go, go, go. We do. It's almost like time out. All right, take some time. Sit out in nature, meditate, connect, go to, you know, the beach, go to the lake, you know, whatever. I don't know. You know, it could be just like sitting in your bedroom and like meditating, connecting to source, to spirit, to your higher self. You're being guided to do that, and it's going to help open you up more too. And help you release any kind of negativity. Help strengthen the bond of faith. King of Cups. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious. Someone you can completely trust. There's a soulmate here for you. That's what the incoming vibe is. So it's something about like doing some release work, maybe some shadow work, connecting more to your spirituality, your spiritual side, your higher self, your angels, your ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, working with archangels, you know, working like Archangel Michael. Everyone loves Archangel Michael, right? I mean, he's amazing, right? But you know, Archangel Gabriel is my man. But like, you know, like doing energy work, like you don't have to be like someone that does this kind of work for a living. It's like before you leave the house to go out and about to work or your day, you know, calling forth Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I call you forth. Shield me in your blue cocoon of light. Cut away anything that does not serve me. You know, protect me from other energies throughout the day. Before you go to sleep at night, same thing. Protect me as I rest, as I sleep. Protect my physical vessel. you know, whatever it is. Okay, but there's something where they're like, we want, like, work with us more. Okay, and then the King of Cups is, it says a solid romantic relationship and a situation that is safe and someone you can completely trust. That, and I agree with that. I agree with that. That is what I have for you. Okay, and then it says, when the mystic is in a dark shadow energy, it expects results. So there's something about like releasing maybe outcomes or things like that. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, you know, I just expect this to show up, or I want this. It's like something about that where it's like kind of release that, trust more in like the mystical side of life, the magical side of life, the universe, you know, things like that. And it'll happen. It'll come. It'll, you know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I'm having a hard time like articulating my words with that. Yeah, it's just about like reveling in like the mystery of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon their wings. Okay, so it's like embracing the shadow side, not obsessing over the shadow or negativity, like releasing it, working through it, being the alchemist, that kind of stuff. And then really focusing on like what you want to create, your dreams, things like that, and trusting in that. And I'm also hearing to say to you, what are your dreams? So maybe there's something with that too, where it's like really like, you know, manifesting, being very intentional with what you want to bring forth and manifest that, you know. It's like they want to help you manifest your dreams is basically kind of what I'm getting, but tapping into that spiritual side I think is big. All right, number 7 is Vero. Yeah, Emily, yeah, there's a lot of food sensitivities. There's a lot of shifting what you eat, you know, a lot of, it's because same thing, you know, when we ascend, our body ascends. For sure. You know, we just naturally like just, you know, things just don't vibe with us anymore. And then you start, it's intuitive eating. And that's what I do, intuitive eating. You know, if my body is telling me eat mangoes, I eat mangoes. If I'm craving avocados, then I eat a shit ton of avocados. Like you start becoming more in tune with like that kind of, you know, but definitely a lot of like shifts in diet, you know, digestive stuff, you know, things like that, whatever it is. Cancel. So, hello, Janelle. Hello, Janelle. There it goes again. It's rumbling again. All right. So for Vero, I don't know if that's the actual name, but that's what I saw on the Venmo. It was Vero J. Ooh, the mother. I love this. It's like the Empress. Mothering yourself. Okay, very plain as day. It's about mothering yourself. You could be like working, you know, there could be some like maybe mother wounds, ancestral stuff that maybe you're working through, but this is about you mothering yourself and nurturing yourself and your inner child. I always say, like, are you taking care of yourself the way you would your own child? And if the answer is no, then boom, that lets you know, you know, like an example would be like, oh, you know, I work all day, I get up, I go to work, you know, I don't really eat throughout the day, but, you know, then I get home and I eat dinner. Well, if you had a child, you wouldn't let your child go throughout the whole day without eating food and then just give them dinner. It's the same thing, you know. Just really loving on yourself is what I want to say. I'll read this archetype energy to you, or see what comes through that I pick up on, but it's plain as day for me, my love. Plain as day about mothering yourself. Also the mother, you know, it's like I said, Empress energy. So birthing things into creation, you know, the great mother, the feminine, the source. When light, it's glowing, generative, creative, and nurturing. When dark, dim, exhausted, controlling, and limiting. And I feel there's exhaustion with you. I feel it. I feel tired. I feel worn out. I feel like I need a vacation. I feel like I need a reset. I feel like I need to relax, okay? So again, just like I received, it's about mothering yourself at this time. Blah, blah, blah. The mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives, yet clings. She creates, yet restricts. The mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. There's something here about loosening the grip or control in life at this time. I don't know what it is. It's just like being in a state of flow, ease, you know. It's like stepping more into the feminine side and not living so much in the masculine energy. There needs like a balance here. Masculine is very action oriented. He's, you know, it's our masculine is our leader, our authoritative energy. It's our control. It's our strategizing and planning and do. It's the do, where the feminine is the receiving end of it, right? So there's something about that, like just kind of, I don't know what it's about. I couldn't tell you that, but it just came through very strongly. See, look, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There's something about that, like just like being more in like the heart space, not so much in like the go robotic kind of energy. Look at the child. See, I said it's like nurturing your inner child. But there's definitely some kind of abundance here, new beginning, solid offer, things like that, like moving towards you, a windfall of abundance. That's why they're saying like it's something about that, like balancing the energy, mothering yourself, and then it helps bring forth this energy here. Okay. Good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. That could be relevant too. It's abundance. It's about what you're like calling in, manifesting, and needing to call in. And if there's like that, you know, out of balance energy, it's about being in the receiving mode. We'll say that. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, so there's been some universal tests happening for you. Okay, I'm getting like seeing you like jump through hoops. Like it's maybe feels like it's like one after the next. You're just like, you know. But I think what this is it's about commitment to yourself, commitment to your journey, commitment to your healing. Okay, all of that. It's more about you is what I want to say. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is beautiful though. So solid, stable, abundant energy moving in, coming towards you. But again, there needs to be that balance and like being more in like the receiving state of it. All right. Number 8, Crystal Cobalt. Yeah. I've had a lot of clients that I work with, you know, because I don't just do like psychic readings and Akashic readings and stuff, right? Like I do intuitive energy healing with people and stuff and all kinds of stuff. And as a big thing that's coming up is like a lot of people like just their diet shifting, they're, you know, feeling called to like, you know, oh, I you know, am being called to like do, you know, workouts or, you know, whatever it is. Run, you know, get my body in shape, you know, eat healthier, like all of that. For Crystal Cobalt. Let's see. Whoop. Not, whatever. Whatever. Let's see here. Page of Swords. An exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents carefully. So if you're working with paperwork documents, it's just a message for you. Or signing anything. And for whatever reason, I'm getting like doing something before you, like taking a leap before you feel ready. Okay, could be someone like keeping an eye on you too, like just kind of watching from a distance. Yeah, I was dead on with that. The Lover. Feels like someone that you already know. It's some kind of like soulmate type energy vibe. Feels like someone you already know. Ooh. But it could also always be energetic spying. Sager. You were so vocal today. It's funny. Hey. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said it's like you're again, this is archetype energy around you. So it's like incoming around you. There's something where you've got to take action or take a leap of faith in some kind of new direction, set up on a new path, something. I don't know what it is. That's not for me to know, you know, but I felt it. And then boom, there it is, hitting something head on, the Aries, the Ram. It's, you know, he's a little kid, but he's holding a big old heavy sword. Like, you know how heavy freaking swords are, like a real sword? Like, there's no way you could just hold it with one arm unless you're like, you know, like a big, you know, muscular person, or you've worked with a sword and you've built the strength within your arms. There's no way. He's wielding the sword before he's ready, you see? That's the point. Okay, so again, and then there could be like love energy, someone taking action towards you. At least planning to, right? We can't say for certain, but it feels like that. Sage. Oh. He's being funny today. At least he's being good and he's not like going all over the place and stuff. But the Lover also, I just want to say really quickly, yes, it can speak of like romance, you know, that kind of stuff, right? A lover like that. But it's also about being the lover of self. You know, being devoted to yourself, you know, to your own, just love, self-love, embodying self-love in a big way. In a big way. You are the swan. It's like, you know the story, like, don't take this the wrong way. It's like the story of like the ugly duckling to the swan. Ugly duckling meaning before your awakening, before your consciousness like awakens and you're enlightened, right? And then transforming into the swan of grace. Moving into grace, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's what I want to say. It's like you're moving more into like the swan energy. Or you are the swan. Okay, but there's something about being graceful with yourself. I'm also getting so random, I know, but drink more water. Drink more water. There's something about hydration. And then of course I needed some water too. But that is what I have for you, my love. I think it's just like nourishing your vessel as well. Around this time, it's important. Okay, so that was for Crystal. Okay, Lindsay, number 9. Lindsay. Okay, awesome, cool, yay, awesome. Violet. I'm not sure what you're getting, Janelle. I'm fine. I'm good. But thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Yeah. See, there's something with that love. It's like to anchor down, you know, like our body houses our soul. So if our body is dehydrated, malnourished, you know, if we're putting a bunch of junk in our body, we're going to feel ungrounded, disconnected, moody. You know, we could be angry, irritable. We could just feel, and then, you know, we're like all out of sorts, all over the place, you know. I don't understand, like, how, like, I've witnessed, like, people who are like, they claim to be super high vibrational, other readers and stuff, or energy, you know, just people who have like spiritual platforms and stuff, but then they are like, you know, drinking soda and eating junk food and fast food, and I'm like, okay, you know, but what do I know? All right. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And that's why, like, so many people who truly are rising in high vibrational frequencies, their diet shifts, they shift. You just want to connect more to earthy foods because it's grounding. Stuff that's grown in the ground is grounding, right? Like, it's yeah. So a lot of people end up going, like, you know, vegetarian, vegan, stuff like that. I eat meat. Not like a whole bunch all the time, but I do. And I don't know that will ever change, but it's definitely shifted for me, where, like, I used to be a meat and potatoes girl, like red meat all the time. I would, you know, like Erica, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago would be like ribeye girl all the time. But the more in tune you become, the more you pick up on the animal and the actual, like, their feelings, the what they went through, like, you know, so it's different for everyone. But all right. Lindsay, number 9. Okay. There's 2 Lindsays. So Lindsay Jane, you are 13. I have another Lindsay love that paid prior to the live yesterday. Yes, yeah, exactly, yeah. Here and there, but not a whole lot, yeah. Yeah, and your body tells you, right? So if you need that nourishment, then, you know, it'll tell you, right? But if it's like no, then it's no, right? You know, it's like people, it cracked me up, like people who are like, oh, if you're you know, super tapped in and you're spiritual, like, you shouldn't be eating meat because it's super low vibrational. Yes, that can be true for sure. Everything, it's temperance. You got to temper yourself, right? But you also got to think, like, in our past lives, our ancestors, like, you know, the only way that we got, like, you know, like, we hunted, we had to hunt, we had to gather our food, we had to, you know, so we've lived off the land, we've survived off of animals, you know, things like that. So it's just, it's perspective, and it's all about you and what you feel. Okay. So, all right, number 9, Lindsay. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Lindsay, I'm hearing the Rocky theme song. All right, the siren. Okay, so there could be something about that, like being the, you know, what am I going through, like a deep conditioning, you know, like in the movie Rocky, like he really trained, he went through a lot of conditioning, you know, for his big, you know, fight, right? Or whatever, or his fights, you know. So it's like that. I feel like that's very relevant. I feel like you've been going through a lot of deep work and conditioning, just in a different way. Maybe you are doing physical conditioning and stuff like that. I don't know. The siren, the temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale. When this is in light, it's awakened sensuality, absorption, arousal. Let's see here. The siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent. Following her song, we go down, down, down to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. That's exactly what this is. So it's like, maybe you've been feeling that, like you've been, you know, spiritually ascending, but maybe also at the same time, because it's like the higher we ascend, the deeper we go into our shadow and the layers and past lives and our healing work, right? When we first start awakening, we're just doing on the surface healing. You know, I'm healing wounds from an ex-boyfriend that hurt me 5 years ago, or, you know, something from my childhood. But then the more that we ascend, the deeper we go. And that's what I kind of feel here for you. Also psychic abilities like coming through stronger and stronger. The way that that would show up, you know, the example is like, you know, you think of someone and then they call you, right? You're like picking up on that, you know, you're seeing it, or sensing something that's going to happen in the world and then it happens, right? Or something's going to happen to, you know, at work and then it happens, you know, like some just stuff like that. But I just feel it's like you're more in tune. The full moon in Libra came out here for you. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. You have a lot of beautiful like lavender, purple. Okay, so this is very, there's a lot of crown chakra and third eye connection. Okay, so it's like a lot of activity in your higher chakras for sure. But this is a win-win outcome. So the archetype energy, the siren uses her song and she calls things to her, right? The siren could actually be, you know, like it says a temptress. It's like, you know, like pirates and, you know, people who were like, you know, on the oceans, like the song of the siren. It would call pirates to their death. You know what I mean? But that's not what it is. There could be something about your voice too. I don't know. But it's about what you're calling to you. Things balancing out for you. I like this energy. This is good. This is beautiful. They suggest to listen to a song, Lana Del Rey's album Ultra Violence. I don't know. I only know a few songs from Lana Del Rey, but they're saying that. So maybe it's something that you connect with. I don't know. Yeah, see. It's the King of Cups and the Empress. There is I want to say expansion happening within your 7th house. The 7th house, Libra rules the 7th house. And the 7th house in the birth chart is the house of marriage, partnership, you know, things like that. The Empress and the King of Cups. The Empress is magnetic. She calls things in with her energy, her frequency. Your vibe attracts your tribe, that whole bit, right? All right, you're calling in a King of Cups. And it's funny too, because I just talked about the ocean and the pirates and look at boom, 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 boom. See, everything I say is always for a reason. So it's about you are the siren, and I think someone's highly attracted to you, or you're about to meet someone who is. And they see you as the Empress or the siren, you know. Beautiful. You know, but it's like they're very drawn to you. And maybe they don't even know why, but they are. Let's read the Empress. It's time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. I thought it's funny that in this deck, whoever created it, they said time to take action. That the Empress is not typically that energy, right? So to each their own. Maybe that's their interpretation of it, right? But unicorns are going to be significant also. I think you connect to unicorns, probably mermaids as well. All right. There's a lot of fertility. There's something about connection, relationship, and just connecting with someone. We'll say that. I don't want to, be too, like not vulgar, but sexual union. We'll say that. A lot of passionate energy here. Purple does represent passion, by the way, as well. So I love that. You might even see with your third eye, like things coming in, and maybe this is confirmation for you. Like, oh yeah, I feel that. I know, I feel that too, But the siren, the song of the siren and the Empress are calling forth a King of Cups energy, which is an emotionally solid relationship, okay? That it says that in this deck. All right. That's what I got. Okay. Number 10, Lauren. Lauren. Oh, how funny. You were full vegetarian before your awakening. That's funny. And then you went opposite. Yeah. And see, it's just, it's to each their own, to each their own. I like I said, I eat meat, but I do eat just a lot like vegetarian. Like lately I've been on a ramen kick. I'm craving noodles and broth and, and then I do the soft boiled eggs, or I just drop the eggs in you know, and then they cook within the broth, and, you know, but I like, I'm craving that like so much right now, right? Don't know why, you know, and I make, you know, my own ramen, you know, with the you know, the broth and everything. It's so good. But I've been eating that a lot. But yeah, a lot of I'm very, I could probably like, you know, be vegetarian if I needed to be, you know, but because I love veggies and I love, you know, all the teens like that. But all right, so let's see here. Okay. Get my squirrel brain back over here. All right, so Lauren, my love, let's see the archetype energy for Lauren. Obviously, like, we're having like a global awakening and ascension, right? People are awakening that you never thought would, all the things, right? Globally, right? But Lauren, what I just feel like you're going through a massive ascension, girlfriend. A massive one. I am too. I am too. Like, it's being pulled up very fast, very, very quickly, very, very high, very fast. And it can feel discombobulated or discombobulating. I think the last time I went through this big of an ascension was in 2020 when I came into physical union with my twin. And that cracked me open. And I was already on my awakening journey since 2016, but it was like overnight, boom. My gifts are like crazy right now. And they just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. It's crazy. I shared with you guys the other day one of my new gifts, quote, right? Like, is seeing the auric field of people. I finally saw my own aura for the first time, like a week or two ago or something. But this is the kind of stuff that's like in layers, and that's what I get for you too. Yeah, you feel it, yeah, for sure. Funny, funny, because look what fell out. The mystic. It's your mysticism, your mystical side, your magical side, your divine side, your soul side, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. You have some kind of big purpose and mission here, right? So it's an initiation, it's preparation of what's to come and where you're going to be guided and led, you know, and you need your gifts for that. And that's for everybody here, right? Who that connects with. But a lot of people have been going through huge ascensions at this time for sure. But anyways, I just felt it strongly with you. So, you know, so the archetype energy around you is the mystic. Like, you just can't make this stuff up. And I just thank you, Spirit, for always backing me up. Not making me look crazy. Crazy town. What is she talking about? The seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. When this is in light, it's a remover of darkness. It's the visionary. And it's ageless. Knowing that you are infinite being. Okay? The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. People just don't get it. They don't get you. They don't get us, right? The ones that do, the ones that don't, whatever. It is what it is. Yet like Shiva, Lord Shiva might be around you, or you might connect to Lord Shiva. I mean, you might be seeing like reels or readers, oracle cards, you know, with Lord Shiva, or someone talks about Lord Shiva. I'm just very drawn to that. I'm always drawn to things for a reason. The true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic, and that is what we do. We are swallowing the darkness, the evil, the toxic, the poison. We are transmuters. We are alchemists for ourselves and for others. Okay, you're a big transmuter of energy for the collective, and that's a big part of the role you play here. Okay. I know that you know that, but it's just, it's coming through very heavily. And I think Lord Shiva is calling you. I think call upon Lord Shiva, work with Lord Shiva. You know, if you're not familiar with Lord Shiva, maybe read about Lord Shiva. Beautiful energy. That's beautiful. I love that. Massive transformation here. Man. You've got some high-level spiritual guides too. Like you're one of the light workers that is highly ranked in the spiritual realm. Everyone is special, all the tings, but there are some starseeds seated upon Earth at this time that are next fucking level. They are next level. Whether they know it or not, they will. And I'm telling you, the bigger your purpose, the bigger your pain. And that's what it is. It's swallowing the darkness, transmuting it out, wielding that pain into your power. I've known a lot of darkness. And I've had to transmute a lot of darkness for others. You know, you might even, you guys know, like Lauren's been with me for a while, but you guys know that, like, you know, over my last, like, you know, couple years, whatever, on YouTube, like, there's been moments, and I've talked about this plenty of times, where I don't know if it's just because of who I am, my gifts. I don't know if it's because I have so much freaking Scorpio in my chart, and it's that transmuter energy, the underworld. But I've had a lot of dark energies in my life. But that's a part of my gifts, is seeing attachments and darkness, poison within the mind, poison, attachments to, like, literally, like, picking up on attachments to people, things like that. But there's certain, anyways, going back to the alchemy and, like, the transmutation, some of us, we're like massive transmuters. So, and I feel that might be you too, Lauren, where literally there's been, I don't even know how many times it's happened. Only happens around full moons and sometimes certain new moons, but sometimes around certain full moons, where there's a lot of dark, evil sacrifices happening. Literally, human sacrifices, right? From the elites, all the things, right? Like, just, I'm not going to get into it. I get physically ill because I'm transmuting so much evil and darkness for that. And I'm like on my deathbed, vomiting, purging, all out of all ends, you know, just deathly ill. And then it's like, it lasts for, like, the peaks, like a whole day, like where the full moon peaks, and then usually it subsides within 24 hours. But it's intense. It's crazy. Yeah, see? Yeah, so not every full moon for me, but, like, it's just certain ones, like, that it's just crazy. Usually a big one that I get sick around all the time is Lionsgate. That one's, like, if there's a full moon around Lionsgate, because there's a lot of, like, dark energy, dark magic happening. They use just how light workers, it's powerful for us, but it's, like, in a positive way, right? For dark forces like that, evil forces like that, they use the same things, but they wield it and manipulate. So, like, Lionsgate is a big one for them. All right. So, hi, Nari. All right. Okay. So, all right. So, anyways, I just, like, went off on a whole thing for you, but it was just that it just came through. So, Lauren, yeah, it's big. Speaking of full moons, full moon eclipse, yeah. Sometimes the eclipses are very intense too in that regard. Conclusions are within reach. Look at the color match with the oranges and the... All right, so something is eclipsing in for you. Conclusions, end of cycles, new cycles forming. There's an alleviation too. It's like feeling lighter. More directed as well in your spiritual work. I don't know what that means, just guidance, having more of, like, direction and focus. And Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, you're the Queen of Wands. We'll just say that. So you're showing up as the Fire Queen, Queen of Wands, you know what I mean? Brilliant, talented, independent. There's nothing that you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. That could be relevant for you at this time too. And then you have the Ten of Cups. There it is. Boom. There's something here. Eclipsing in. Brings forth emotional fulfillment. Fills up your cups. This is a happy marriage. Happily ever after. Emotional contentment. A loving relationship. Raising children wisely and successfully. People you can trust. It's people you can trust. A loving relationship. Emotional contentment and fulfillment. Happily ever after. That is what I got for you, love. Okay. All right. Tarot. Tarot. Tarot dice. Not paradise, it's paradise. All right, so let's see. For Tarot, what is the archetype energy? What do we have for Tarot today? Oh. Ah. The Mentor. This is a part of your light work too, Tarot, about it's kind of like the mystic energy, all right? Even the same kind of coloring within the two cards. But this is about how you're being mentored, all right? The owl spirit can be very relevant. Maybe you're seeing owls. Maybe you hear them whoo at night. Maybe you're just hearing readers talk about owls, or they pull the owl card, or there's owls on the card. You know, the owl is watching over you in a big, big way. And the owl spirit is very close to people who are mentors and spiritual guides in this lifetime. And, you know, it's, you know, we have to, you know, we have to work, we have to, you know, carry on in life in sometimes a mundane way, you know, just like everyone else. But there's something about like where you're going to start being called and led and guided, and it has to do with spiritual work. Let's see what the mentor says. Let's see. You're a mentor, though. You're a big way shower here. That's why you've been through some shit. That's why you've been through some shit. Yeah, Paradise. Yeah, song. Who sings that song? What about Para? Is it Paradise? I don't know. Look at that, Paradise. All right. There it is, the mentor. The teacher, the sage, the guru. See, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Okay. When this is in a light energy, it's very focused, it's clear, it's bright, and remains a student of life. So it's about, you know, embracing, I know you do, but it's about like really truly embracing the journey, but you're going to be learning a lot. Like there's going to be a lot of stuff like that starts being shown to you, whether it's, I think it's very significant. I think mostly it's coming through in messages like, you know, you go on Instagram and you see a reel, right? And it's like oracle card, you know, someone pulls oracle cards. Pay attention to the messages because that's how it's going to be showing up for you. Also, something about your dreams. Like, you could be having like vivid dreams and stuff. A lot of people are, but it's more so about like what takes place in the dreams and then remembering your dreams. So you're going to start remembering more and more and more as you wake up. Okay. Yeah. The tone is being set. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. It's the foundation for you to, you know what I mean? Yeah, see, yeah, the dreams are very vivid. So try to remember like things that might happen, or, you know, like I've been sharing a lot on the channel, like of things like for me personally that have been coming through like in a very powerful way where, you know, I've had astral experiences, all these things throughout the years, but like now I'm remembering names, faces, beings, where before it's like you might remember at first when you first wake up and be like, wow, that was weird. And then you just forget, you get that, you know, amnesia. So you're like me in that regard, where it's very powerful as far as the astral and the dream state too. Okay, so let's see what it says. I'm just gonna see if anything stands out for me. The mentor archetype has a gift for reading the room. You could read the room. That's a gift. You pick up on everything, everyone. It can feel like a freaking curse for sure, a lot of the times. But it's a gift. It's let's see what else it says. For sensing the exact ingredient that will stimulate growth within the student, whether pleasant or painful. The mentor may appear aloof or available, harsh or tender, humorous or rigid. Their gift is to know what serves the soul. Ultimately, the mentor is in service of the greater cosmic good and aids in the elevation of consciousness. Okay. So how you're being called to step up and lead, how you will be being called, I don't know. But that is the role you play in this lifetime. A teacher, a guide, a mentor. To assist in the elevation, the rise, the ascension of humanity's consciousness and the Earth's state of consciousness as well. Call before you go to sleep at night. Call on Archangel, if you want assistance in helping to remember your dreams too. Call on Archangel Gabriel. Ask Archangel Gabriel to help remember your dreams or things that you need to remember. He will. It was a trip the first time I did that, like a few years ago. Yeah, that's why people hate you, yeah. They're triggered by you. For sure. It's all right. Let's see. The Six of Swords, forward movement. Look at her in her boat with her children. You're definitely you're on the path now that you came here to do. We'll say that. The end of challenging times. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or illness, travel or relocation. I know a lot of that was going to connect with you, but you're being guided, mentored, pulled, right? Moving to calmer waters. Things are just getting easier. And I'm also getting something about a strong bond. Okay, so it doesn't feel like it's around you right now. Maybe it is. Feels like over the next maybe 3-4 months, there could be a strong bond forming. And it feels platonic. It doesn't feel romantic. It feels platonic. Someone who is a part of your journey. Someone who's like you. When you meet this person, you'll know who it is. You may already know them, I don't know. Your dreams need a practical plan, a full moon in Taurus. I think what that is like, it's kind of like not, like it's anchoring down like what you want as far as your dreams and your goals and like what you want your future to look like and putting energy into that. I know like you've been more in a place of like survival and just doing, like, things like that, right? Shifting, I got to do what I got to do, it's like that. But there's something where they want you to focus on what it is that you truly desire, what you truly want in this lifetime, what you want your life to look like, in all areas, your perfect, career, things, helping people, or, how much money you and income you want to bring in, what does your love life look like? What does your perfect partner look like? Things like that, and really grounding that down. I think that's what that's about. All right, but anyways, beautiful. I love that. I love that for you. A lot of like stability, like more, I don't know how it shows up, but it's like there's stuff happening that you're going to be able to relax more and be more grounded. And there is like a lot of stability and abundance there for you too. So maybe you, that card had to go and hold me accountable. Yeah, seriously, huh? Oh, you're welcome, love. You're welcome. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet like a multi-billionaire best friend. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, they're like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you really want? What do you really want? What do you really want for your life? You know? Because I think we get stuck in the like, well, I want to, have, whatever, I want to, be, stabilized, and I want to, make decent money, and I want to, but it's like if you could literally take a magic wand, right? Because you are the creator. If you could take a magic wand and bippity boppity boop things into your life and your reality, anything you want, what would that look like? And ground it down, write it out, right? Vision board time. Seriously. I've been talking a lot about vision boards. I need to make one for myself for this year, but I don't know. There's something about it where it's like if if you're a light worker, you're a starseed, you've been doing the work, it's like the divine is coming through and they're going, why are you reaching? Why is there a glass? Like, why is there a ceiling? You know what I mean? You're an infinite creator. Like, you can have, be, or do anything. Reach for the stars. It's like that. Okay, so that's what I have for you, love. Thank you for being here. I miss you. Number 12, Ginger. And then I have 13, Lindsay J, and then 14, Alexandria, and then 15, Rebecca. Rebecca B. All right, so I'm not sure if Ginger is still in here, hanging out. Okay, you are here. Okay, awesome. All right, let's get an archetype energy for Ginger. The archetype theme. I think my archetype theme at this time would be like Mayret got the underworld. I think that'd be mine too right now, where it's like you're just like, sorry, no politics in here. Bye. I'm sorry. I'm all for it, but we don't. There's just so many like weird energies coming in here. I don't know why all of a sudden this is happening. I mean, it's always kind of annoying, but it's been really bad the last couple lives. Usually not like this. You guys know who are here regularly. I know it happens to probably a lot of channels, but I know for a fact it happens to, it's dark interference. It's like an attack. So, oh, I'm sorry, love, gratitude. Yeah, love, what was the name one more time? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did see it, and now my mind is blank. So just give me your name, and then I'll add you. So you'll be the last one, number 16. You'll be number 16. But I know a lot of like very powerful lights at this time who are, it's just worse for us. Used to it. Okay, so my beautiful Ginger, you got the gem. I'll look this up and read it, but this is being colorful and light and, you know, loving and like all these things, even through like the darkest of moments or time or darkness around you, maybe surrounding you. Okay, like standing out as this beautiful gem, even when you're surrounded by like this type of vibe. Let's see what it says, the gem. The diamond, the gold, and the inner treasure. When this is in light, it's unique, it's shining, it's generative and irreplaceable. This energy is also known as the jewel, the star, the talent, the gift, the gold. One thing for certain is that it is found deep within a substance that is very much unlike it. For example, a diamond in the rough. See, that's what I mean. You know, you've been this your whole life, right? This is the time where you start to see. First of all, things are getting lighter. They're getting lighter for you. Okay, we'll say that. Maybe you've been moving through the shadow for a while, right? There's a balancing happening here. There's a balance occurring. It's again, I'll say it again, like the example that I get is like, it's like living in black and white, and then all of a sudden there's color in your life. It's like feeling alive again. There's people, situations, circumstances, doors opening, things like that that just make you feel like, oh, you know, like this was all worth it, okay? The gem always stands in contrast to its surroundings, meaning you're different, but you're a diamond in the rough. You can't find it when you are among comforts and pleasantries. Precious stones develop slowly deep in the earth amid pressure and darkness. So you've been under pressure and in darkness. You know, it's just a typical story of like a lot of us here, right? Okay, so let's see here. Your gem, like your destiny, is unlike any other in the entire world. Keep digging. Okay, so it's a message of everything is happening exactly how it is, as rough as it gets, as difficult as things might get, as dim, dark, whatever it is. It's all been right for a purpose. And I know that you know that, but like there's something here where you're going to see like the fruits of that, the fruits of it. Exactly. This card has come out like how many times a day for people? It's a powerful energy, the eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Things being eclipsed out, things being eclipsed in. Conclusions are within reach though, and that's exactly what I mean. Shine bright like a diamond. Universe is going to be adding some more color to your life. We'll say that. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Moon card, things that have been hidden. It's like abundance and things like that. Stability, you know, connection, partnership, you know, just growth. It's growth. The Ten of Pentacles is very stable. It's long-term too. So some stable long-term abundance that'll start coming in or being built, okay? It's like reward. That's the energy around it, okay? So keep in mind that the gem is like the star card too. Speaks of, you know, wish fulfillments and divine timing and healing and, you know, stars aligning, things like that. But conclusions are within reach, okay? Also remembering, like, what a treasure you are, right? Hold on one second, loves. I need to turn down the heat. I don't know why it keeps going. All of a sudden I was like, why am I getting so warm? I mean, I know I'm wearing like a vest, but that's why. And then I heard the heater and I'm like, oh, it's kicked on again. Okay, so, but that is what I have for you, love. Let's see. Yeah, and it speaks of like your inner light that leads us toward our true self, our purpose, and our destiny. This is a crazy journey, you guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's why it's like, you know, it's not easy, right? If it was, everyone would do it, right? Most people avoid the healing work. They don't want to deal with it. They push it down, right? They avoid. Where we kind of hit things like head on, you know? We go into it, you know? Maybe we always haven't done that, but we do now. Okay, so that is what I have for you, my love. A time of treasures. Number 13 is Lindsay J. Yeah, definitely a wild ride. It's like a rickety roller coaster, you know? Like an old roller coaster. It just like throws you all about, you know, it's not smooth and, you know, it's like a wooden roller coaster. You know, it's like that. All right. So for Lindsay, all right. So let's get a Moonology card first. Split the deck, and it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. This has been showing up for everyone today too. I was gonna shuffle, but I'm not, because this is relevant for Lindsay. Lindsay J. Lindsay J. Lindsay Jane. Full moon in Capricorn. There's an alleviation energy that I feel. It's like kind of similar to what I just said to Ginger. It's like things lifting. King of Pentacles, yeah, becoming more grounded, more stabilized. It speaks of, you know, compassionate energy, accomplished energy, grounded, a time of great success. A lot of earth energy here. Financial security and prosperity. The Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent or spouse, a good person to work for. It's more prosperity that brings forth more grounded energy for you in life. Like an increase maybe in financial flow. Feeling very stabilized. This could also be a masculine energy or someone who is embodying the King of Pentacles type vibe. I don't know if like you connect with someone already that you know of. Okay, but you know, maybe you're ending a tough cycle and then boom, in comes love. Or maybe you've already connected to someone and it's been, you know, you guys have been both going through cycles and, you know, maybe there's, right, the end, there's a completion, okay, maybe. You'll know how that, you know, if you know this person or not. Whatever it is, I feel a grounded masculine energy coming in. Or towards you. The medallion, holy shit. He's got the medallion right there, the Ace of Pentacles. And then you get the medallion again. Yeah, there's some big abundance about to hit for you or coming through for you. I don't know what it is. But there's an influx. But it's also about a great, you know, there's a stable offer too. Okay, so probably wouldn't be maybe that person. But that's why it could be just someone coming towards you. It's like it's a gift. You're receiving gifts. You know, not to say that that's, you know, the end all be all for people, you know, because let's say there's a divine masculine who is in like that kind of situation. Let's say a year from now, you know, they are going through a mass awakening, right? And they start becoming more enlightened, you know, they might start viewing things differently. They could, you know, end a connection, you know. A child is never going to go away like that, right? But, you know, that's just a part of their journey, right? But yeah. Yeah. So, you know, for now, right in this moment, though, it just feels like it's tough. It's been tough, right? And then boom, like in comes like some blessed energy. The medallion is like a very, there's a stabilizing energy here for you. It's long-term stuff too. Let's see what the medallion says real quick. I think it's going to be back here more. There it is. The amulet, the talisman, the heirloom. I'm just like seeing what like tops out to me with this, because there's like different meanings with it. There's also something, okay, so this is another part of the message, that's why, okay. With the medallion, it's like a physical, tangible thing, okay? So an example, so what they're saying is like, you know, there could be objects in your home or someone gifted you who, there's something about like cleansing your space. There could be like an object or something that has absorbed some type of negative energy, you know? You know, I had a friend, you know, that I had to cut ties with a few years ago who was very dark energy, trying to siphon off my light and stuff. I had to like release that person fully with love, but she had gifted me something, you know, and I had to toss it because it was holding that energy. Okay, so that's just an example. It doesn't, you know, like, it's not like, oh my God, was there, you know, something like crazy in my house? It's not like that. It's just like, just sage, cleanse, okay? And if, you know, if from the past or whatever, like, if there's people that, like, you know, held dark energy or someone that you knew, you know, like, you would know, it would come to you like that. Like, oh, I know what she's talking about. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, something about that, cleansing your space, okay? Because everything is energy, right? You know, like, everything absorbs everything, right? So, just FYI, okay? But yeah, great stability. And some type of solid offer here, for sure. That's what, if you keep doing what you're doing, that's what the universe is saying is coming towards you. Whether you want it or not, it's up to you, right? But beautiful, the end of a tough cycle. I love that that's coming up for people today. Also the eclipse energy. It just means so many of us out there right now, we've been going through it for however long, right? Even years and years, right? Pluto moving into Aquarius, you know, the last, what, 20 years or however long, as it was in Capricorn, there was a lot of difficulty for a lot of people. You've actually gotten that before. I'll look around. Okay. Yeah. So just, you know, FYI, you know, and I would just, you know, just set the intention, like imagine like your home being lit up from, you know, like, you know, for me, it's like the whole property, right? Or if you, you know, live in an apartment, your whole, whatever it is, your whole enclosure all around, cover it in white light, just blast white light through it. Okay. Also, like if there's any, you know, energies that are not for my highest and greatest good, if there's any, you know, kind of spirits or anything, you know, like I send you out, you know, you are not welcome here, you know, things like that. Call an Archangel Michael, you know, our intention and our words and our energy is very powerful. So I've had to do that probably 4 times since I've lived in this house, you know, just, you know, spirits don't know the difference either. And for everybody here, don't have welcome mats in by your doors that say welcome or come in or anything inviting in anything, because the spiritual realm doesn't know the difference. They'll, okay, you gave me permission, I'm right in, right? So anyways, okay. Alexandria. And don't have mirrors facing your bed. Okay, and if you have like, you know, me, I cover mirrors at night, you know, and definitely never have them facing your bed because mirrors are portals. All right, Alexandria, sorry, Alexandria, and then number 16, and then Rebecca B, and then Christina. So yeah, and even not just mirrors, but even like the TV, computer screens, black screen. It's the black screen. Like, you know, there can be some trickster energies out there for sure, you know, so just to be cautious, you know, it's just like while you're like asleep, you know, and stuff. You don't want that. For Alexandria, let's see the archetype energy here. Okay, for Alexandria. The vessel. Interesting. You know, you see the body, the vessel. It's like your body is your vessel, right? It's the vessel. It holds, it houses your soul, all that stuff. There's something about that love where it's about nourishing the vessel. And it'll help you feel more grounded and stabilized in life. Just more solid is what I want to say. But let me go ahead and see what you know, the meaning of it is or whatever, because I don't know what the book says. Yeah, the body, the container, the cup. When it's, yeah, see, exactly. Okay, I was on point with that. When it's light, it's stable and strong and graceful. But when it's dark, it can feel trapped, you know, and like I said, maybe kind of all over the place. And it's like being in a bubble. Okay, let's see. The vessel may be the most powerful archetypal form on earth. It is everywhere. It is everywhere. Cups hold liquid, stoves hold fire, our bodies hold organs, our homes hold families. Through the simple act of separation, the vessel protects what it contains. Nests protect the eggs, savings account protect our earnings. Even the planets are contained within their circular orbits. When this card appears, it's time to assess what is being held together and how. Is the vessel too tight, too loose, broken, empty, full? Or perhaps there is no vessel at all, and the contents spill in every direction. It is natural for structures to be formed and eventually fall apart. The vessel has a life cycle that must be honored. Is it time for you to build, break, or repair? You must find out. So, you know, again, that'll be for you to know, but I feel it strongly that it's about like connection of like connecting back to the body, getting more in touch with the body, you know, maybe even doing like breath work, getting in touch with your prana, your life force, you know, maybe doing like, you know, yoga, things like that, but like really like getting back in tune with your body. But I feel there's something about nourishing the vessel. That was the biggest thing that I got. Okay. A lot of people are, you know, we're being called to nourish our vessel, switch up our diets, things like that, whatever, drink more water, ground our energy. And it's because, well, we're ascending, but it's because we're being prepared for what comes next. We need our vessels to be strong as we become more enlightened. Hold your vision and keep your heart open. First quarter moon in Libra and the fixed moon. Both came out together. I think like grounding yourself too. I think that's has to hold your vision. I think there's some stuff that you're like manifesting with the third eye. And I think they're saying obviously like keep doing that, keep holding that vision. Keep your heart open. So there could be some heart chakra stuff going on here. stay in the energy as much as you can, like stay in the frequency of love. Love for self, love for others, love of life, you know, just being in like the attitude of gratitude. You know, if we look out at the world, you know, we have a perception, we can choose, right? We can look out at the world and go, oh, it's, you know, it's a shithole, it's dark and it's breaking, and or we can look out at the world and go, it's beautiful, and we're bringing forth healing. It's something about like maybe perspective also. But you look out at the world and it's about, there's so much abundance, right? Leaves on trees, you know, grass on the ground, flowers, you know, birds chirping, you know, whatever it is, right? But there's so much beauty, so much abundance. So I feel that's like, I don't know, it's just with the heart open, it's like, for me, it's about staying in that frequency of love and gratitude as much as you can, being in the heart space, having, you know, appreciation for things, and maybe even like, you know, this is something that I used to do a lot and I haven't been doing it so much like lately, or for months actually, you know, is like, you know, for like when I eat, you know, I have food, it's like, thank you for this food, like, thank you, I'm so grateful for this food, right? Anything, thank you for this coffee, thank you for, you know, whatever it is. So I don't know, something about gratitude and thankfulness and helping to keep you in that love frequency too. Four of Cups. So I think that's why they're like, keep holding that vision, you know, nourish yourself, love on yourself, connect with the body, keep your heart open. Because the Four of Cups is like, well, it says failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, the distractions of daily life. I think that's it. I think it's like just the mundane distractions of daily life, you know, our routines, things like that. And I think it's like to keep you more in the heart space. Yeah, everything I said. I'm not going to like keep repeating myself. I know I do that a lot, but discontentment or boredom. Okay, so there could be some discontentment, boredom in life, lost in your own world, and then it says wake up. Okay, so however this connects with you, love, a lot of people are like in this state, have been in this state, and again, the universe is coming in hard and going, it's time to like move out of this, you know, or the mundane or the routine, and switch things up a bit and do this and do that. If you're bored, distracted, okay, like getting back into self, centering, you know, things like that. Okay, and I don't know if you connect with like a masculine energy, but I am picking up on a masculine energy who has been in the Four of Cups type vibe, avoiding things. Okay, and I think they're having a wake-up call as well. So you'll know how that connects with you, love, okay? But that is what I got for you. Okay, so Rebecca. All right. For Rebecca. The archetype energy, please, for Rebecca. The vow. Ooh. There's two hands there. There's a fulfillment of a vow. A vow that was made a long time ago, many lifetimes ago. You can call it a soul contract, but I don't, it's not so much that. It just feels like, you know, I vow to you, I vow to you, you know, we vow to each other, or something like that. It's an old vow. Okay, also what I'm getting is releasing, okay, like this would be like a form of shadow work, but it's about releasing old vows too. Like any vows that you may have taken in a past life or past lives, right? Like I rebuke, I you know, release myself from all vows that are not for my highest and greatest good. You know what I mean? That's a part of like past life healing work and things too. So you may feel called to that as well. But it's just coming through the vow. The promise, the oath. See, we've taken oaths in past lives. Like, you probably don't even know what, you know, oaths you've taken, right? Maybe some people remember, but it's releasing yourself from past life oaths and promises and vows that you were maybe forced into, or that took your power away, that silenced you, that, you know what I mean? Like, releasing yourself from that. I felt it strong. The contract, yeah, see, it's about, yeah, I'm dead on with that, exactly. So there's something about that. It says bearing witness to the shift toward destiny. When this is in a dark energy, it could be messy karma, unkept promises, and unconscious vows. I think that's a part of it. It's like releasing yourself from like unconscious vows that you've taken in past lives. Destiny is tilting on its axis. Yeah, there's something about a partnership that there's something here about like it's soulmate energy. Past life soulmate energy. And, you know, I don't know, but it's about vows being fulfilled. And there's a diamond on the card, plus like this white like bird dove thing. Something that was built under pressure, but turns into beauty, can withstand so much. It's strong, the diamond. This is a strong bond. You know, how it connects with you, I don't know, but emotions are running high, yeah. And then you have, okay, so you have a big supermoon, so there's things being magnetized in at this time, or around this time, or coming towards you. Emotions are running high. I think you know who I'm talking about. I think you know who I'm talking about. You might, I don't know, resonate. If you don't know, then it's just like a past life level that I'm getting like very heavily. Anyways, there's something about that. I don't know what it is. Okay, and if your emotions are like on overdrive right now, if like worry, thoughts, you know, but it's something about like emotions, like, okay, it's saying relax, the new moon in Cancer. And what I'm also getting to say to you is things are coming in and they're on their way. So just relax, let it flow, you know, just, again, stay in your lane, you know, stuff like that. A lot of people's emotions, thoughts, things have been like in overdrive lately. We have the full moon coming up in a few days, which, you know, definitely brings that up a lot. 8 of Cups, walking away, the need to move on from something, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in your priorities, and leaving home. Okay, so that could be some stuff that maybe you know need to work through or release or turn your back on, or I don't know. But I think it's like I think more so it's like something that maybe you felt lost before circles back around, or it could even be someone who walked away in the past comes back. I don't know. But and also like seeking more from life than what you're experiencing. It is that it's like you're going to start feeling more, there's going to be more experiences that bring more, you know, joy and healing and enlightenment, things like that. Like it doesn't feel so heavy is what I want to say. So I know it's like when it's just kind of blah, 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 all over, but that's what I got. Gotta let yourself like woosah. I feel like a lot of people need that message right now. In fact, myself included. That's why I've been, you know, not as present on the channel this month. You know, never in my YouTube since I've been here have I never not been present like this on my channel. Because, like I said, I'm going through a massive ascension. I can only speak to myself. I can't speak to everyone. You know, I know a lot of people are going through it too, but I needed this time. I've been pulling back and retracting, going hermit. And that's okay. Give yourself permission. All right. Beautiful. I love that. It's something old, beautiful, past life, soulmate energy. I promise to find you through every lifetime. I will find you again. We will always find each other. You know, that kind of a thing. If you're like, you know, if you're like in a relationship already, or you're like married, then this could be someone coming in that you meet, or something happens. You know, it doesn't have to evolve into a big fat relationship. It can just be like you guys literally fulfilling the vow of like, see, we found each other again, and da 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 da. Like, you know, I don't know. It feels not like that though. It feels like the prior, like, you know, some kind of beautiful thing being fulfilled. All right, so, okay, so that was for Rebecca. And last but not least today is Christina. Christina. All right, so I'm supposed to go live too over on Instagram. I was just going to go over on Instagram and do a collective message. I had posted on my Instagram last night that, like, you know, oh, I'll come live tomorrow, you know, offer some live card pulls, things like that. Because I don't ever do that over there for them. I mean, I have before, but very rarely. But then I took it down because I was like, I don't want to like shoot myself in the foot. You know what I mean? Like, be exhausted, and then people sign up for card pulls, and then I'm like, oh, sorry, I can't, you know. So, all right. So, Christina, I'm not sure if you're still in here, love. I need to shut the I don't know why, Christina, but like I'm getting ready to, I'm already tuning into your energy, is why I'm sharing. When I went to go like shut the blinds and cut and turn on the light, I started hearing that song, Tequila. Dun, 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 dun. You know, so I don't know if tequila is some kind of confirmation for you, if you like tequila, but it's more so about like a good time, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So it's like a celebration song too, kind of a thing, you know, tequila, you know. So I don't know, I'm half Mexican, so it's just anyways. All right, let's get the archetype energy for you. It just feels like celebratory, like just good, you know, like that. Okay, now I'm hearing that. We are the champions, my friend. We'll keep on fighting till the end, right? So, you're a champion. You've been fighting till the end. You know, you'll keep fighting till the end. You're a champion, a warrior. I think that's why the tequila song came through too. Because again, I think it's like there's a reason to celebrate or something good. You know? Ooh, hello. Ooh, the Lover. Yeah, that would be a reason to celebrate for sure. You might, you know, be dancing with someone soon, or, you know, you meet, I don't know. I'm getting the word reconnection. So I think you know who this would be. Maybe not. It could be just past life energy. Feels like you do, though. The mask is on the bottom of the deck, by the way. Someone's mask falling off, a reconnection possibly happening. Okay, this could also be about our own self-mask. You know, seeing through our own illusions, the lies we tell ourselves. You know, fear is a big one. People are so scared of things. You know, I'm scared. I fear this. I fear that. I fear lack. I fear I'm not going to have enough. I won't be enough. I fear things are going to go wrong. I fear, right? Which is a part of being, you know, it's a part of our physical illusion. But there's something about that where it's like, maybe seeing through that, maybe you are, but like releasing fear, because fear is a lie. It's an illusion. It's not real. Okay. Whatever, it could be around anything, even fear around maybe love, you know, like, you know, is it ever going to happen? I'm kind of, you know, there's like maybe a little fear of like, you know, I don't know how, if that connects with you. I'm just saying examples. But love, love, love here. So this is about being devoted in love with self, first and foremost. You've definitely been going through expansion, awakening, healing, because again, I'm getting like this beautiful, graceful swan, right? And I feel that represents you, but also, yeah, some kind of love. I don't know. Let's see. Reveal. Okay, so you have the mask, and then reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter moon in Scorpio. Something being shown, revealed to you. Okay? Could be a new love. It could be something about you, your life. You know, it could be whatever. But I'm kind of sharing everything that's coming through. So. Thank you, Miss Erica. You're on point. I can't shake the feeling something is coming. Oh, awesome. Yay. All right. Well, you're very welcome, love. You're very welcome. I'm glad that my stuff resonates with everyone. It's good to know that I'm not crazy. All right. I'm not seeing. Okay. I thought that I saw another. Okay. No, it is a new. I just saw Christina's comment with the emojis. Cute. I like that. Okay. Wait, what am I doing? This one. I put that down. See? Come on, Erica. Get it together. Show me the lover and what the reveal of what needs to be seen. But it's like I said too, like mask with self, right? Like things that, you know, we discover with self, you know, things like that. I don't know. 6 of Wands. There's a victory here. This is beautiful. It's getting what you deserve. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, it's recognition, it's reward, it's victory, success. It's victory after a long battle. Victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. So again, you know, maybe there's, you know what I'm actually hearing is a promotion in life. Like you're going to the next level. Soul promotion, life promotion. This could be like literal promotion, right? It's about you being rewarded, getting the awards rewarded, right? Could be something about that for you. I don't know. But it's literally just about like, you did it. That's, oh shit. Thank you, Spirit. The victory card. Remember I said it's celebration. It's like, you know, good, like, right? There it is. Boom. There it is. All right. So something's going to be showing up for you. And I feel it's emotional. There's emotional ties. But it's like, yeah, there's a big reveal here. Whatever the stuff is, it's adding love, value, healing to your life. I love this. This is high vibrational energy here. Moving into higher states of, you know, your vibration, your frequency. Let's get one more. The ego. This is the devil energy. See, what did I say about the illusion of being trapped, imprisoned, stuck, stagnant, whatever it is, right? Fear. And that's literally the first word here. The illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. It could be about addictions or unhealthy habits. It's devil energy. It's about breaking the chains that bind you. And then Archangel Michael. So maybe work with Archangel Michael here. He's cutting her chains. He's cutting the cords, the attachments that are not serving her, that are keeping her stuck and bound. Okay, so that could be relevant. I felt it with the mask. It's like something is like, you know, and then you get the things that need to be revealed, seen. So there's something with that, love. So anyways, but I just feel like you've been moving through a lot of karmic stuff, you know. Still maybe some things to cut away. But there is victory here for you, okay, is what the universe is saying. Like, yeah, we know it's crazy. We know it's not been easy, right? But there's a victory. You're gonna, it's all good. It's all good is the point, all right? So, all right, like whatever it is, I don't know. Don't worry your mind. Don't worry your pretty little head. Universe is going, we got you. Just keep doing you, right? The way you're meant to do it, right? So yes to all of it. Some of it is still a mystery. And that is such as life, right? And the journey, the great mystery. And that is what we are here to just trust, right? And work on ourselves and do all the things. So anyways, but thank you for being here, love. Okay, good. I'm glad that you can see that. Awesome. So that's what I have for everybody today. I have to get going because I still have work to do. But I send love to everybody. Thank you again for all of your love and support and for being here with me. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you guys soon.